If you work in a company that has a traffic light mindset, then you know how slow and cumbersome it is to implement changes and to make decisions. The fact is that the industrial way of working is not compatible with a digitalized world. It is simply too slow and too expensive. Many companies try to change and launch digital transformation programs. However, they often think that it's about technology. In reality, digital transformation is about how the digitalization of the world is forcing businesses to transform how they work. For those who want to change how your company operates, what is the difference between a traffic light versus a roundabout operating system? It all starts with power. Traffic light systems concentrate power at the top and don't trust those at the bottom, the ones actually doing the work to make good decisions. The roundabout system is the exact opposite. It believes that decisions are best made where the work is being done. These people have the most information and insights into their operations to make really well-informed decisions. This is the decentralization principle. The second principle is about community. Both in the metaverse and in business, community is everything. Communities within business can be things such as project teams or knowledge centers. In any case, there is a more fluid organizational system. There is no rigid hierarchy, and people are not put into specialization boxes. Rather, people form groups or communities to get things done. This way of working, often called holacracy or sociocracy, gives employees the freedom to show off their full range of talent rather than being limited to their specialization. This keeps things fresh and dynamic and employees engaged and empowered. Finally, based on rules and guardrails defined by the company, these teams have the authority to co-create their way of working and define their objectives. This co-creation principle is critical. Despite an entire billion-dollar industry pretending to know the best way to do something based on research and industry best practices, the truth is no one company or team is alike. Thus, there cannot be a one-size-fits-all approach. Based on their mission and the people that form the team, they need to make the necessary agreements for them to be successful. By letting them co-create their future, it also makes them accountable for it, something that often lacks in industrial era organizations. These three principles, decentralization, community, and co-creation, form the foundation for companies to become more adaptive and faster. With this foundation, your teams will use data to make better decisions and can do so quickly as they've been given the authority to do so. Eventually, these principles will also shine through in how your teams and your company as a whole interact with the outside world. For example, your customer engagement strategy will reflect the principles of decentralization, community, and co-creation, making your company truly customer-centric. The hardest part of this kind of transformation is trust. It will require letting go of power, hierarchy, and the fear of failure. Are you brave enough to try?